Hey guys, the Flutter Trainer here with the Dyrus. No, my friend John. And what deck you playing today?
Crystal Beast.
Alright, so let's take a look at the deck. So this is our second Crystal Beast on this channel.
Alright, so first I run
I feel like we're doing this right
3
now.
Sapphire Pegasus.
There you go.
And the reason for doing this is because it's a good search out for Crystal Beast to go into Stolen Trap Card Zone if people that don't know this. It's an 1800, pretty good stack.
Pretty nice 18 beater, okay.
Yep, next is Amber Mammoth at 3, because if you want, basically if another Crystal Beast is to be attacked, you can attack this one instead. It redirects the attack to a different target. 1700, and it's good for other cards that I quickly will explain later on. 2 Topaz Tiger, because when it attacks it becomes 2000 instead of 16. And plus it looks just really cool. So
it only attacks when it attacks a boss monster.
Yeah,
okay.
So I run 2 Cobalt Eagle just to like return the cards from the spell and trap card zone that were Crystal Beasts.
Yeah.
So mostly I will bring back Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. Otherwise, for Crystal Beast I only have 2 Carbuncle.
How come 2, not 3?
The only reason I run 2 is because 3 was too cloggy, and the way it ended up turning out was not in my favor, so I decided to run 2, and the 2 actually seems to work better for me. Alright.
So is that it for Crystal Beast support?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get these guys out of here. We don't like them anymore.
Nope.
That's why we're doing a deck profile.
Yeah, alright. Got 2 Summoner Monk, because we have a lot of spells in this deck, and when you don't have a spell that you can't use at the time, it's probably better if you just discard it and then get what you really need out, which mostly will be one of these guys, which would be Scrap Beast, because in the extra deck I run a Scrap Dragon, and he works really well with them because he's obviously the one to summon them. He's the only tuner I actually run in this deck.
Awesome.
There's Blackwing right here, Blackwing.
Blackwing Zephyrus, the Elite.
Yes. I use him because if I have a Crystal Beast in the Spawn Trap Card Zone, I know that when if he's in my graveyard, I can just take him, special summon him for 400 life points, and bounce back a Crystal Beast back to the hand. And last but not least, the boss monster is Haman.
Ham, Lord of Striking Thunder.
Yeah.
And tasty mustard stuff.
Alright. So
why Ham? Why Ham and Crystal Beast, huh? Why not Rainbow Dragon?
Because Rainbow Dragon, honestly, I don't like to admit it, but he's probably one of the worst boss monsters out there, so yeah, I mean, he's good, but only certain people.
What is it, like, for my Crystal Beast deck, you send 3 Crystal Beasts to the spell or trap, or you send 3 continuous spells to the graveyard special him, right?
Yes.
And then if he destroys, if he's in attack position and destroys an opponent's monster, they take an additional 1,000.
Yep, and whether it's in defense or not, it'll take 1,000 if it destroys a monster.
Oh, okay.
Plus the damage it'll take anyway. And if it's in defense mode, it will be able to. That's the only target it can attack is Haman. Your opponent can't attack anything else.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. So let's speak some spells. Yeah.
All right. We run the 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins.
Why 3 and not 2?
Because I think that 3 is better, only because if your opponent runs 3 MST, I mean, even though it won't work if you have Crystal Beast face down, if they find ways to destroy and get rid of this card, it's not the funnest. Plus, it's just an awesome card in general.
I know,
I just love it.
Okay.
Also, the 3 Abundance, which is
3 Abundance.
Oh yeah, I get that off a lot, even though
A secret rare abundance.
That's awesome.
A common abundance and a rare.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Best.
Yeah, I got the order, but I run 3 Abundance because of the fact of it's just it doesn't destroy all the cards in the field; it sends them all. So the cards like Beals or such things, they can't be destroyed. This one sends, so you can actually send those types of cards to the graveyard and get the +1 for each card that's sent from your opponent's side and special summon it. So it's like a Black Rose, but instead of destroying.
Awesome.
We got 3 Crystal Promise, because if I got Pegasus or a Carbuncle in the Spell and Trap Card Zone, I can just quickly special summon them, and a Carbuncle I special summon the rest of them with it. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun.
And I recommend if you ever build Crystal Beast and you use Crystal Promise, I recommend Secret Rare if you can get that, because it looks pretty awesome secret.
Yeah, it does. I also run, of course, back to the 3s, 3 Beacon. because...
And of course, we got the common, the rare, and the secret.
Yeah, I'm just like that. I don't know. But anyway, with Beacon, if I have 2, so say I usually, anyway, in this deck, get 2 Sapphire Pegasus and Spell Check Card Zone. If I play a Crystal Beacon, I'll just special summon the Ruby Carbuncle and end up getting, well, them back. So I only run 2 Crystal Release because...
A lot of people don't even run Crystal Release, so tell us your reason.
The reason I run Crystal Release is because it's a power-up for the Crystal Beast, because they're not, like, the strongest most of the time. And second reason, later on in the deck profile, you'll see a card that I use to actually get these 2 out and get their effects off really quick and really easily. So,
oh wait, there's more spells. What? I forgot how spell heavy this is.
Yes.
So is that it for? Oh no, there's no more Crystal Beast stuff.
Rare Value, which is basically you have 2 Crystal Beasts in Spell Check Card Zone. You play this card, and your opponent picks 1, sends it to the grave. You draw 2 cards, which is it's like a draw power thing.
Sort of like Pot of Greed for Crystal Beasts.
Exactly. All right, we got also Crystal Blessing at 2 because Crystal Blessing at 2 would help bring back what you lost, usually with Haman or Ham, whatever you want to call him.
Ham.
Yeah, Ham. All right. He's pretty good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Crystal Beast support for spells anyway. But then we have
a shit ton of support.
2 other ones.
Right.
So we have 2 Abyss Rock Sunrise.
That's Airs Rock Sunrise. Airs.
However I call it that way.
Abyss Rock Sunrise, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely. Something like that. Whatever. Basically target a beast type monster in your graveyard, which most of this deck for Crystal Beast is. And I special summon it. Usually I pick Sapphire Pegasus and get its target effect off. And for every plant, winged beast, and beast monster in your graveyard, your opponent's monsters lose 200. So it's pretty decent. But you only can play 1 of these per turn, so that's fine. And last, the one singular...
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Is the lose 200 permanent for each, or...
Oh, no, it's not permanent. It's only for the end of the turn.
Okay.
So, then last, it was Dark Hole, which everyone loves the Dark Hole in the deck.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's probably better than Raigeki for this deck, because then you also get to send yours to the Spell of Trap.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
So now for traps, which aren't a lot.
Yeah, now back to the Crystal Release that we had for spells. This is the reason why I even added them. Well, basically, is because of Magical Hats. Now, Magical Hats let you search your deck after you're attacked or it's in your opponent's battle phase, and you get to basically search out 2 spells, which I use Crystal Release all the time. If I can't, then whatever. Okay, I'll pick something else. But Crystal Release, when they're destroyed, it doesn't matter if they're monsters at the point or spells. If they're sent from the field to the graveyard, you get the bonus card off, and you get to put it in your Spawn Track Card Zone. So that's why I use that.
Okay.
Alright, next we got Needle Sealing, because who doesn't love more destructive cards?
Okay.
Basically, there's 4 more monsters on the field. All face-up monsters are sent to the grave, or destroyed to the graveyard, I mean.
Yeah, so you can, like, right as the 4th monster's played, you can Needle Sealing it like a torrential.
Exactly. Alright. But face down, be reminded, face down monsters do not go. Okay, so Damage Condenser. At the cost of discarding 1 card, whatever damage you took from an attack, you get to special summon a monster from your deck with that much attack. And this Carbuncle is the one that is only 300 attack and has his special summoning effect to get all the Crystal Beasts. That's a good reason why I use Damage Condenser.
It's also nice to get, like, by what I've seen, it gets to, like, rid of those, like, a lot of cloggy spells in your hand.
Exactly.
Like the Summoner Monk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, then we run 1 Starlight Road, because...
With Raigeki back, which is why not.
Exactly.
That's pretty much the reason why.
The reason why I'm doing it in the first place is because of Raigeki. And, you know, just for other reasons that we will have done. Alright, next and last but not least for traps would be Torrential Tribute.
Because if you're not running Torrential in Crystal Beast, you're pretty stupid.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a staple in Crystal Beast.
Now we're here to the extra deck, which would be for like the Scrap Beast combo, which would be my Scrap Dragon.
So we'll start off with Synchros.
Yep, let's just Synchros about that. Yep. Alright, Scrap Dragon's good because when you pop a Crystal Beast in the monster's card zone, it'll go to Stone Track Card Zone still, and you get to still pop an opponent's target card. So, you know, that's pretty decent. And next we got Stardust Dragon, because of the Starlight Road, which is pretty ballin'. Alright.
What else we got? What was that for Synchros?
Yeah, that's it for Synchros.
Screw you, Synchros.
Right, and I want to. Alright, we got Levier, the Sea Dragon. Now, I know it may seem like hard to get out because they only have 2 level 3s in the first place, but if they banish my Pegasus or any other Crystal Beast, I need to get them back because that's like the hardest part of this deck, to get back what you lost. And
Yeah, if you just ban the easiest way to beat this deck, banish all the Pegasus, and that's it.
exactly, that's like the simplest way to beat this deck. So that's why I use at least Levier to hope to get out of a situation like that.
All right, let's go.
All right, we got.
So is that it for rank 3s?
Oh yes.
All right, so we got rank 4s.
We got rank 4s. Number 103, which this one's pretty good in any gaining deck like Fire Fist kind of thing, like with their Fire Formation cards, because if they gain it, you can just activate its effect and destroy their card, and you draw a card.
Okay.
We got one Maestro Symphonic Djinn, basically.
It's pretty much a staple. If you don't know what it does, then
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
you suck at you.
He's pretty good. Next we got this butterfly.
Pappy.
Yeah, Pappy.
Pappy.
I'm not good with names, so I'm just gonna call it butterfly.
We just call it Pappy.
Yeah, Pappy.
I think everyone just calls it Pappy.
All right, we'll call it Pappy then. All right. This card basically, when your opponent has a defense position monster, you can put in attack mode and it was 600 attack. Pretty good.
Pretty simple.
Yeah. All right. Next we got Ice Piece something. Sounds pretty cool, right? Last name.
Ice V Zero Fiend. Okay.
Yeah, I can't pronounce words, so.
You can
Anyway.
detach one, blah blah blah, destroy
This
stuff.
one I use for 2 Winged Beasts because I had 3 Winged Beasts in the whole deck, but it's still, I get it off sometimes. And every face-up card on the field is negated on your opponent's side of the field. Now that's good because I face other decks that I've had to negate things, and it negates everything. Even Beals wouldn't be able to get past this kind of thing. If
Screw you, Beals.
And for every
Negate Beals and destroy it.
yeah, and for every face-up card on the field, this card gains, I believe, 300 attack.
Alright.
Whoa.
So that's pretty good. And then we got one Black Chip Corn.
Can I buy it off you? I'll trade you a Blackluster Soldier for
We'll
it.
do that after
Yo.
the deck profile.
I'll trade you a Blackluster Soldier for
Alright, we got
You can make it.
I know, right?
You can make it. Alright, whatever.
Alright, let's see. We got Black Chip Corn because just black. He's just cool.
Again, this is another staple in
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! If you
yeah.
don't know what it does.
Okay, another staple we're gonna talk about is Gaga Cowboy.
Another staple we don't even talk about it.
Alright, so I'm not gonna talk about him either if you don't know what he does.
We're sorry.
Shoot you in the face for 800.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
pretty much it. That's
Yeah.
the only reason people use them.
Diamond Direwolf, which some people don't know actually.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Alright, it's staple. Let's go.
Alright, one's for sure. It is a staple. Next one is Harpy's.
Okay,
Head.
this one you're gonna have to explain.
Yeah, this one, basically, I all the wind types that targets that I have in this deck, which is the 3 Sapphire Pegasus and the 2 Cobalt Eagles, all that stuff is basically meant for this card, because if I have 3 winds on the field that are level 4, which they all are, but I get to get 3 of them, but go into him, and every turn if I detach one, I get, at the end of the turn I detach one, but I get to attack directly for 2,000, and you can't target any Harpy cards on the field for attacks or targets or anything really. Which this card, if you haven't noticed, is a Harpy, so it can't be targeted.
Alright, so quick, we'll have to do it quick because the last call for Yu-Gi-Oh! Favorite combo with the deck, go. Go on, let's see it. Favorite combo with the deck.
Ready?
Torrential Tribute, boom, that's it.
No, it's just one card really. It's just when you can get it off. That card. It's my favorite card of the whole deck, if anything.
It's better than Torrential. Alright.
Alright.
Well, thank you for your Crystal Beast deck profile.
No problem.
I mean, if you had a YouTube channel, I'd put it in the description.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Mr. Bubble Trouble.
Are you really Mr. Roll Trouble?
Yes, I'm with Bubble Man on it.
Awesome. Alright, so do you have anything on your channel that I can link them to or no?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, if he does, I'll link it. Alright, thanks.
Alright, bye.
See ya.
See you guys later. Stay swaggy.